sinners, tax collectors, people who are identified, described as those who rejected God, they are looking for Jesus Christ. They are walking to Him because for one reason, they want to listen to Him. And those who can listen to Him, those who know the scriptures, they complain. They just complain. I remember there was a young man, and he's telling me the story of his experience. He says, my whole entire life, as far as I'm a grown-up person, I was always making jokes, putting down people who believe in Jesus Christ, priests in the church. I was against God. I really was fighting against God because I made myself God. I thought I knew what is good and what is bad. But now, just can you imagine if I go now to the church to listen to Jesus Christ, what those people can say? Can you imagine I go to the bookshop and I buy a Bible and read the Bible at home? What the people around me, what they say, that something is wrong with my mind. Sunday's reflection, 13:30 March. Gospel, Luke chapter 15, verse 1 to 3 and 11 to 32. And in the Gospel we see the tax collectors, sinners, they are coming to Jesus Christ and they want to listen to Him. And we ask ourselves, why? What is the matter? Is a time of grace? Is a time of waking up? Is a time of seeking a true life in God, with God, listening to Him? And we see as well a young man, son, who asked for his share, inheritance, and he spent all of it is not a good way. And finally, he reached the bottom of the reality of what a sin can do in a human life. And he comes to his senses and says, "No, I go to God, back to my Father." There are two things, two experiences that he really stands up and go back to his Father. The first is he has the experience of living with the Father, meaning he has the experience of a loving Father, of His love, truth, care. On the other side, the second experience is he is really touching the bottom. What can sin do to a human person? To such a point that he's losing his dignity. He's shepherding pigs, and he wants to eat the food which is offered to pigs, and yet they reject him. And because of the experience, the past experience with the Father, he stands and says, "I'll go back to the Father." And I will tell him, I sinned against God and against you. Just make me one of your slaves. So today when we look around, how many sinners, they never have experience of God's love, and they don't know where to go, whom to approach, where to look for love, for truth, for freedom, for life. Whom do you listen to? Where do you go? To Jesus Christ or to yourself?